Hi, I'm James Cole, and thanks for listening to this guided visualization, A Winter Wonderland. A place to ignite inspiration and help you grow a creative mindset. It is important that you do not listen to this visualization if you are driving, operating machinery, responsible for others, or doing anything that requires your attention. If any reason should arise that needs your attention, just open your eyes and be instantly alert, awake, energized, and able to deal with whatever is required. Please make sure you're in a safe and comfortable place where you will not be disturbed before continuing. As you listen to this visualization, just allow thoughts to flow, never forcing anything, and just allow your mind to go where it wants to go. If you become aware that your thoughts have drifted off to something else, that's okay. Just return them to either my voice or your breathing. Take a moment to get comfortable and relax. And starting with 3 deep, slow breaths to help you sink down into that relaxation you deserve. And taking that first breath in, holding, and release. And another deep breath in, hold, and release. And a third deep breath in, hold, and release all the way down, allowing yourself to relax while releasing any tension you may be holding in your head, around your eyes, your cheeks, and in your jaw. And just letting go and relaxing now as you release any tension in the rest of your body, arms, legs, letting go and sinking down into that beautiful relaxation as you just relax now. Deeper and deeper into that place of dreams and imagination where you can allow your thoughts to drift through your mind like a snowflake floating on a breeze of cool winter air, ebbing and flowing, swirling and whirling, rising and falling down toward the trees below and coming to settle on a leaf as it turns from green to yellow to orange to red. And as a gentle wind blows, the tree lets go of the leaf it no longer needs, and it floats softly down, drifting through the branches on a flow of air, sinking deeper toward the forest floor, covered in a rainbow of autumn leaves as the snow of winter begins to fall. And can you imagine what that would feel like to be standing in this wintry forest while snow gently falls around you, knowing that you're wearing winter clothes to keep you at your perfectly comfortable temperature in this winter landscape that is unfolding before you. And as the snow begins to fall, its gentle white blanket descends upon the trees covering the ground. And maybe you decide to explore this magical wonderland as you notice the crunchiness of the snow beneath you as the delicate snow crystals give way to support you as you move between the trees, looking up as the snowflakes descend upon you in a slow dance of an infinite depth and complexity, yet displayed in simple elegance and beauty, as if you can see the flow of the entire universe itself as it delicately weaves through all that is. And growing from a branch before you is a glistening formation of an icicle, holding on like a stalactite on the roof of an ancient cave, as every single drop of water that flows down to its point freezes, making it microscopically bigger, and yet over time those single drops come together to form the icicle as it grows and becomes even more spectacular as light from the sun, which has traveled 100 million miles through the vacuum of space just to pass through this small monument of 1,000 single drops of water, to shine and glisten through it, refracting a spectacular display of rainbow lights. And as the sun moves, the full spectrum of light washes over you, starting with the red light, igniting passion, vitality, and strength as it flows from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. And this red light brings you a gift you may be aware of, or maybe you aren't, as the gift integrates with you now. And the red fades into orange light and moves through you, filling you with joy, desire, and inspiring creativity as it flows from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. And this orange light also brings you a gift, and you may be aware of, or maybe you aren't, as the gift integrates with you now. And the orange turns to yellow, igniting the fire of energy within, infusing you with confidence and self-respect as it flows from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. And this yellow light brings you a gift you may be aware of, or maybe you aren't, as the gift integrates with you now. And the yellow light changes to green, filling you with a sense of love and acceptance as it flows from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. And this green light brings you a gift you may be aware of, or maybe you aren't, as the gift integrates with you now. And the green becomes blue, giving rise to your sense of expression and communication as it flows from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. And this blue light brings you a gift you may be aware of, or maybe you aren't, as the gift integrates within you now. And the blue transcends into an indigo light, attuning your deeper intuition and trust of self as it flows from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. And this indigo light brings you a gift you may be aware of, or maybe you aren't, as the gift integrates with you now. And the indigo intensifies into a violet light, almost beyond what is visible to the eye, washing through you with a deeper sense of balance, spirituality, and connectivity with the universe, as it flows from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. And I wonder what incredible gift this violet light brings you. And you may be aware of it, or maybe you aren't, as the gift integrates with you now. And as you move through the violet, the light comes together once again into the brilliant purity of white light, cleansing your body and soul as it flows from the top of your head to the tip of your toes, ensuring that all your gifts are integrated within, whether you're aware of them or not. And as you move through the light, you may notice that you have reached the edge of the forest. And beyond the trees is a truly magical landscape, fields of snow, a frozen river, and in the distance snow-covered mountains. And I wonder how big you could make a snowball in this magical place, starting only with a small snowball in your hands and placing it on the ground, rolling it through the field and seeing how it grows while accumulating more and more snow. And the more you roll it around, the bigger it becomes, and the bigger it becomes, the more snow it accumulates. And I wonder if you can make the snowball bigger than you. And I wonder if you can make it even bigger than a building. I wonder if you can make it so big that it can be seen from miles around or even from space. And to think it started with a single snowflake that fell to the ground and then formed with a billion other snowflakes to create a small ball that you could fit in your hand. And isn't it amazing how things can grow from such tiny beginnings and constant, simple actions? And you may have noticed that in this magical winter world of imagination, that there are no limits to what you can do and achieve. And I wonder what you can truly create beyond a giant snowball. You could turn it into the world's greatest snowman, or build an ice castle, or a sculpture of your spirit animal. Just take some time to allow your creative mind to be free and guide you to create whatever inspires you most, knowing that you have all the magic within to create whatever you desire now. And now that you've created from your imagination, how does your creation make you feel? how does it inspire you? How can you hold on to this creative inspiration in everyday life? You may want to explore your creation in even more detail, allowing those questions to sit in your mind and the answers to flow to you in all the depth and clarity that you require. Just allow your mind to flow wherever it needs to go and trust that it is right for you to unlock this deeper creative inspiration as you explore your creation in all its detail now. And now that you've explored your creation in greater detail, it's time to leave this magical winter wonderland, knowing that you can return anytime you like, regardless of the season, and inspire your creative mind even more as you allow all you have learned and the inspiration you have gained to return with you and integrate into who you are. And when you're ready, open your eyes, coming back to the present world, only as quickly as it takes for all your gifts and inspiration to integrate fully and be with you in everyday life, in preparation for a beautifully creative day ahead. Thank you for listening to this guided visualization. If you're willing to share, I would love to hear about your experience with this visualization in the comments. Did you enjoy the process? Have you gained anything from the lessons you learned and the gifts you received? If you like this visualization, and you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel and tapping the bell icon to ensure you are notified about future videos. And remember to hit like and share it so your friends and family can experience the magic of their winter wonderland too. If you'd like to learn more about the meditations I create and the services I offer, visit empoweringmeditations.com. Thanks for listening and wishing you a beautiful day.